Welcome gamers, Hazardor here, and today I'm going to tell you guys why I think The Division could become Destiny 2.0. Now, you may be wondering how they are similar. On Destiny, you're in sort of a futuristic world, there are aliens everywhere, there are loads of different planets. The Division, you're in New York, they're just nothing like each other, Hazardor. What are you on about? Well, I'm going to tell you a few things that are very similar between the both games. These are both open world games, where you can just explore the world to your heart's content, to go to many different areas for different objectives, different checkpoints to get different loot, defeat different enemies and that sort of stuff. When you go to these areas and defeat a specific enemy or do a specific objective, you get random loot. This happened in Destiny when you killed specific bosses, and it's happening in a Division when you're sort of completing different objectives like securing a hostage or something like that. Another similarity that I've noticed is that the weapons and the armor sort of have a color coded system like in Destiny. If you remember, on Destiny there was like exotic weapons, there was rare, legendary, normal and stuff like that, and you sort of had different colors for each one. Well, on The Division, it's actually similar to this. The better the weapons get, they sort of go into a different category with higher ratings and a different color that lets you know this weapon is special, or at least better than the one you've had before. Now, the enemies are also level based. If you remember on Destiny, every time you aimed at an enemy, it said, I don't know, level 32 above his head, or level 10, or whatever level the enemy was above his head. And this is the same in a Division. When you aim at an enemy, you can see their level above their heads, so you sort of get a rough idea whether you can actually take this guy out or not, and what sort of loot he's gonna drop, and if he's even worth killing. For example, if you're level 30 and you're going against a level 5 enemy, as soon as you see he's level 5, you're probably like, probably not gonna take this guy out, you know, he's not gonna drop me anything good, so I might as well just move on to the next area or try and find a bigger enemy. There are so many little things in a Division that reminds me of Destiny. Stuff like there being one main area where you can sort of level up, speak to different people, sort of upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. On a Division, it's called a safe zone, and if you remember on Destiny, there was the tower where you could speak to different people, sort of buy exotics, get different bounties and stuff like that. There are also a lot of resources you need to get in a Division. And if you remember well, in Destiny, at the start of the game, you spent loads of time sort of finding different resources. I can't remember what they were called. I think it was something Blossom, and then there was a rock. I can't remember exactly what their names were, but you had to just farm for these objects loads and loads and loads to actually level up your weapons. And from playing the beta anyway, it seems that the Division doesn't really have a good story to it. And as you guys all know, if you've played Destiny, there was no story at all to that game. It was just complete bullshit. It was not good at all, and if the Division's anything like that, there's just another similarity between them, isn't it? There's also a season pass for both games and expansion packs announced. Now, I think that the Division is good, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed the beta so far, but I think that this game could get boring after a while. Just like Destiny, there was very limited content, wasn't there? There was like one raid, the missions got quite repetitive, and Destiny was just a flop overall because people didn't like it as much as they expected. It was hyped up so much that it was basically impossible to fulfill expectations. Now, Division isn't as hyped up as Destiny, that's pretty clear, but I still think this game could fall flat on its face. If there wasn't enough content, and it's a sort of rinse and repeat thing, again and again, like on Destiny, I think a lot of people are going to get bored for it, put their game down and move on to another title, just like with Destiny. And I do have this fear for the game. I hope it doesn't turn out like Destiny, because the Division beta is very good, this game has a lot of potential and I want to play it. I do not think it's going to be Game of the Year, as I've mentioned in my previous video, but I think it could be a very solid game and a good start to 2016 for gaming in general. Now, building on those points I said before about the similarities between them, when I pick this game up, it just reminds me of Destiny. There are loads of little things that reminded me of it. Just like I said before, like the levels above their heads, you know, the random looting system, the open world. Of course, the environment and stuff is different, but there are lots of little things that remind you of Destiny. For example, there are those little gestures, you know, on Destiny that you could dance and stuff like that using a D-pad. Well, you can do the same in the Division. It's just a different button, but you can sort of wave at enemies, do different salutes and stuff like that. And little things like this reminds me of Destiny, and that's leading me to the decision that the Division could actually be Destiny 2.0. As I said, I hope it's not, because I want this game to succeed. So overall, I hope the Division doesn't flop. I hope you guys don't expect I'm hating on this game or something like that. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more.